But somebody's tapping up there. It's gone. I thought you might like to see some of these trees. Yew tree. There's a label on it. I wish I knew all the trees. Knowing the different trees seems something basic I should have been taught in primary school, but I still don't know it as an adult. Sweet chestnut. Maybe that was some kind of birch, but I just made that up. I don't know if it is. Oh, look how many branches it's got. That's so cool. That's like Amanda's maple picture. Made out of trees. Made out of branches, sorry. Wait, look. Oh, here we go. Ah, this is a yew. They remind me of you now, Mark, because somebody mentioned that you were visiting the yews on one of your walks. So I'm associating that with you now. What's this? Another one. Common yew. Nothing wrong with being common. I'm going towards this redwood, but let's see who this is on the way past. English oak. We don't want to leave him out. Born and bred, so to speak. Let's have a... I wanted to show the texture of this. I don't know if this is the one. Listen to this. So papery. I'm not going over there because it's creepy. There was some sort of den set up, but it looked a bit weird to me. I'm turning the phone around because the sign's twizzled. I don't know whether to try and tell an anecdote because I've not been well for a couple of days. I wasn't satisfied with my ability yesterday when I spoke on my little video, because I have problems with my voice. But there is a story coming to mind, which is I was thinking about a minute ago. When I was in Singapore, one of the attractions is a botanical garden of some kind, and I went there probably before I started working, actually soon after I started working, because I was doing some teaching over there. And if anyone's ever been to Tatton Park, which is where I am now, then I'm really sorry, Singapore, whoever came up with the botanical garden there, but it was just a bit rubbish, really. But they really think it's so spectacular and amazing because they don't have this. Their country is sort of, manufactured or artificial in some ways. And when I was there, after a while, at some point there was a news story that there'd been a storm and a tree had sort of fallen off and gone onto a road. And when I say that, this is a sycamore, by the way, on the news, that this tree had kind of just fallen off. I say off because they imported it from somewhere and then they just put it in. I just get the impression they just kind of were like plonk with this tree. So the poor thing didn't really stand much chance in it falling over. I'm not saying trees can't fall down and, naturally, but it was just sort of, that's the impression I got when the story came out. This tree had just sort of, it just seemed wrong to me that, well, at least the story I made up about it and my interpretation was that it had just been sort of stuck there. And that kind of behaviour lacks respect for nature and the way the environments things need and people need to flourish and to grow and to be safe and secure. Alright. Love to you all.